Want to speak ill of where we're going. Some places aren't as welcoming. They're not as friendly. Like, we'll just throw one out there. I don't want to name names of great cities in our district, but it sounds like Telluride starts with a T. And sometimes when we're going there, it's like, but do we really want to go there? Do we really need to be there? And we're able to hold one another accountable about the words that we're speaking. Are we speaking death and defeat into one of the communities that I represent? Because that's not what I want. I want to speak life and prosperity and flourishment and fulfillment and blessings on these cities. I want to go into those dark places and be a light and reveal the love of God.
So I don't know if that bit there near the end was a Freudian slip. It's Lauren Boebert, so it's entirely possible that it is. But Lauren Boebert there saying that she wants to be the person who brings the light of God into these communities. I will remind her, you're technically a congresswoman. That's what your job is. You're not a savior. You're not a bishop. You're not any of that stuff. You're supposed to be a representative. And when you stand up in a room full of people who agree with only you and just you, and say, I don't even like going to some of these areas. Have you considered why you don't get a warm reception in some parts of your congressional district? Have you thought about why people, for instance, on the left or just Democrats in the center might find you to be a repugnant figure? That maybe it isn't just about your positions, but the fact that you're awful generally, that you are constantly attacking them, even in that segment about how you want to be the second coming of Jesus, you're attacking Telluride specifically for some reason. Have you considered that? And what we just showed you, that's not the full reason why she's your Monday Menace, but Francesca, what did you think about that?
The only thing wrong with Telluride is that I can't afford to go there. Like, that's the biggest problem. But like film festival, I hear it's great. I have been there once, it was amazing. I thought I was gonna die from altitude sickness. Also, I was high on weed, but I don't understand what she's going, like she just basically papered over her throwing all these constituents under the bus with like God language, because she kind of didn't get the reaction that she wanted of everyone kind of that like room full of lots of empty seats over there, just kind of like people who had to go there so they could get the free lunch afterwards, didn't snicker enough at her like throwing Telluride under the bus. 100%. So she just pivoted to God.
I get that's the go-to. If God was gonna send someone, do you think he'd send her? But anyway, that's not the full reason. The other reason is she tweeted this: Capitol Police, why are there 20 pallets of bricks 1 block from the House office buildings? In that tweet.
That's the brick.
Why are there bricks in a major city? Well, it turns out, and this is shocking, they're not there as a product of some conspiracy theory. They were there because of ongoing construction on First Street in Washington, D.C. In fact, there are signs right nearby there. I don't know if she took that picture or just spread it. That's why there are bricks. It is not that the federal government is setting up for brick bombardment by Antifa artillery super soldiers. We've already been through this for a couple of years now.
DC is a set. It is a set, you guys. It's a controlled demolition.
She wants to be Jesus. She can't even figure out that sometimes things need to be built.